Hey Squids, welcome back to Evoland. Evoland 2. We're now here in the future in 1050, I think it is. Yeah, 1050, and shit's gone down. The sorcerers have taken control of the world and they have caused absolute chaos to the place. They've ripped up everything, but they've also gotten Jenova and shit into a greater period of time. However, in this new world, sadly, you're not allowed toys. Kids aren't allowed toys, which is a real bummer, I gotta say. I mean, you'd hate to grow up with no toys, wouldn't ya? Some of you might have done it, but damn, no toys? I don't know, that's when you start picking up sticks and shit. Hang on, I did pick up sticks and shit as a kid. What am I talking about? Hey, look, you make your own toys. Hopefully the kids in this town make up their own toys as well. That'd be alright. This is Mr. Mudwell. He's the great-grandson of, or the grandson of, the old Mr. Mudwell that we talked to. That's all we have to do for him now. Later on, he's going to give us a boat and help us out to get to the Cursed Island. Or the Magic Isle, where the pirates are, and all the ghosts, and all the spooky boogies. Now everyone's upset about what's going on. Oh no, my family's gone. My family. Oh no, Shazza, your family? But what about Dickbutt's entire fucking tribe? Entire tribe? What is it called? I don't know, species, that's it. What about Dickbutts as a species? You don't care too much about that, do you? That's fine though. You guys need to stop bickering like you always do. They're always in for a little bit of a bicker. And there is Kuro on the side, just eating pickles, chilling out. Having a fantastic time. Listening to these two motherfuckers speak shit. You can just press your way through here, every option leads to the same thing. Doesn't matter what you pick, really. So once we're done with this, we gotta head out. We can head to the shop to buy some armor, which I might just do, in fact. Is this the shop? No. This is the shop here, so let's go into the shop. Have a quick save, not a quick save, a quick purchase even. Let's buy a smug belt. That's what all the digging's for, something called smug. Not sure what it is, it must be some kind of rock or ore or some shit, and we're gonna buy some booties as well. And we're down to 389 bucks, holy shit. Alright, we got our boots now. You can only sell your big old sword, I think. That's fine, I'm not gonna sell that. You can sell your old boots and shit. That too is fine, I probably won't do that. So next you come up to your left. And we have a talk. As you can see, Annie down here. And I don't know what the other two people are, but I do recognize Annie. We've got Ribbon and Saku. They might be close names to whoever they are. If you know who they are, you should tell us in the comments. That would be appreciated. Because I have no idea who Saku and Ribbon are. Two little children in Jenova. Saku's the leader of this little gang, I'm pretty sure. At least she's the big old butch one. They take a while to talk, holy shit. They're gonna run off now. Go to their secret hiding spot, which is in the Jenova Inn. Just in that middle section. Where we first saw Mr. Mudwell, or we only saw Mr. Mudwell there. Yeah, the only place we saw Mr. Mudwell. My game seems to be lagging a bit, but I don't know why, to be honest. Don't know what's causing it. Don't know if I can restart it because the thing would have saved by now. Alright, so we're gonna head outside in the courtyard. And this is their secret little play place. You go and talk to the leader, Saku, who's in front of the chest. She asks you who you are, you say I want to help you. They have a little bicker about why would this guy want to help us? What does he know that we don't know that he knows, even though he was standing next to us before while we were having a big party of speech. And then you say, I just need the key. Saku likes that you get into action and you're down to business and you're talking about what you want. You gotta promise her that you'll do what you want a couple times. You grab the key. What she wants you to do is get a book. And you can get that book from the library, which we gotta do now. This is the whole point of Jenova at this stage. It's to go to Genova Library, learn some shit, and do some Professor Layton things. But while we're there, we can get a book for those guys, those children. And, we can get a star from it. Oops, wrong way. Bad speedrunning. Once we have the book, you don't have to give it to them. I don't know what the point in keeping it is, but might as well keep it. Unless you want the star, of course. So now they're going to talk about how we need to know some shit. That's fine. Apparently it upsets Kuru that Dick Butts is... I mean, apparently it's upset Shazza that Dick Butts' whole tribe was killed and he's upset about it. I don't think she has any reason to be upset about the fact that he's upset, to be honest. Like, if your entire world was just demolished, you'd have a couple problems, wouldn't you? Even though it's already happened to you. Some new students for some new knowledge. We're just gonna go around the room now. Rooms, not room. Ooh, big smack to the face. That's fine. You gotta speak to all the students of this professor or whatever. And you get these little thingies that let you continue and get what you need. I don't know. You need to do tasks to learn stuff. Isn't that how it usually is anyway? Let's begin. We gotta prove to him that we're worthy by completing some shit. We're gonna go off and do it now. Aw, come on, stop speaking, bitch. First up, we head to the left. Talk to this fellow here. If you get all 8 of the people and talk to all of them, you can get a star, but I'm not in this for the stars, so we're just gonna answer the questions. This one is E. We're gonna answer the 6 easier questions at least. The 6 fastest. We got an E there. Easy done. We got this next guy here, and there is another person in this room, but they have a quite long puzzle, so I'm just gonna skip over them. So for this one, where on the thing would 2 stars cross diagonally? Right here. Done. Good times. So look, Kuru's happy. Professor Layton is probably happy. Everyone's having good times. Now we're gonna head out of this room. Speak to this guy over here. And for this one, it's just the 2 next to the gold thing. You just gotta find a number that you start on. You gotta hit all the numbers and then hit the gold one. There's a little path. If you follow it, you just gotta start at the 2. So we head onto this room. We talk to the person up here. This is probably one of the longer puzzles we're gonna have to do, but that's fine. So we have a quick talk. And you've gotta line it up so it goes through all of the diamonds and then through A as well. So first, chuck one there. Ooh, wrong kind. We're gonna chuck it there. We're gonna chuck this one here. Swap that one there. There. There, and... whoop. Sorry. There we go. Sorry, that was a bit slow of me. But we finally got it in the end. I mixed up 2 of them. Just did a little bit of a derp and missed 1 line. That's fine, we got that one. We head on down. This person over here. Pretty sure they got something to do with, a cryptic little thing. Yeah, cipher this. If you look at it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna pick 6 now. It's pretty easy once you figure out what the cipher is and decipher it. Which is the case with most things. And this guy here is some guy who gives you the book for the girls if you want to give it to them. You don't necessarily have to, as I've said, but you can. You gotta pick which book is out of order. Top shelf has 1 stripe above the thing, second one has 2, and third one has 3, except for this book, which has 2. I hope that made sense. Stripes above the big block. Alright, we already got all 6, and he's gonna give us a book as well. Yeah, 50 drinking games. Hopefully we can get real smashed off that. Don't know why we couldn't. When we talk to the professor and we learn a couple things. You finished already? Yeah, man, we're fucking quick. We're on the ball. What's the Magi, man? Oh, it's some stuff that's all magic and stuff and leaks into the world every so often and gives everyone a little nuzzle. Oh, what about the Magiliths? Oh, they're little common shrine things that were used for the magic and all that good stuff and good times. What would I like to know? Who is your professor, matey? My professor was doing knowledgeable things, learning stuff about Magi, pirates. She sadly died to pirates on the Magic Isle. Stone of Time, stuff like that. This is the part where we learn where we're going to go on the ship and we can go back to Mr. Mudwell. So now here, I think this is the last one we can press. What would you like to know? Yeah, nothing at all. Alright, now we head back down to Mr. Mudwell. There's nothing more in this town, really. You can speak to people, but that's about it. So we head on down. Back into the old not the tavern. Into Mr. Mudwell's building right here. Because he's rich enough to own his old building, because his grandpappy did alright. Oh shit, that was ridiculous. Talk to him about getting a boat. And he's like, yeah, here. I would like something in return, so we give him our loyalty badge we got from his grandpa. And in return, he's going to give us a little certificate to take a trip on a boat. Pass of safe conduct. Although the captain's stubbing, I gotta say, he's not a fan of the boating at the moment. The sailing at the moment. He really doesn't want to do it, but we're going to push him to do it anyway. And he's going to drop us off on a dinghy. It's talked out like a whole big thing, but honestly, it's the mini-map moving slightly. Nothing special. So we take a walk over the bridge, enjoy our little chanty. Oh man, listen to that. That's fucking boogieing. And we haven't talked to the captain. He just tells us a tale about how there'll be no leaving the harbour because bad shit's gone down, but we give him a pass of safe conduct. He's like, where do ye want to go? And we tell him to the Cursed Isle. He's like, fuck. Fucking shit. Really? I don't want to go there, guys. So now, we go off, have a little adventure across the seas, and I'll see you next time, guys. Stay beautiful as we get into our little dinghy and make our way onto the thingy. Stay beautiful again. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.